Imagine a complex situation during an armed conflict where individuals are captured, but they don't fit the clear-cut definition of a prisoner of war. Does this mean they lose all protection and rights? It is a critical question in understanding the nuanced landscape of international law. Individuals detained during armed conflict who are not classified as prisoners of war, or POWs, still possess fundamental rights and protections under international law. While their specific status may differ, international humanitarian law, IHL, and international human rights law establish a comprehensive framework ensuring humane treatment for all persons deprived of liberty in such circumstances. The reason for these enduring rights lies in the foundational principles of humanity and dignity embedded in international law. Common Article 3 to the Geneva Conventions mandates minimum standards of humane treatment for all persons not taking an active part in hostilities, especially in non-international armed conflicts. This article protects everyone, including combatants who have laid down their arms and those placed hors de combat by sickness, wounds, detention, or any other cause, without adverse distinction. Furthermore, the Fourth Geneva Convention specifically protects civilians and other non-combatants who find themselves in the hands of a party to the conflict of which they are not nationals. Practically, this means that authorities holding such detainees must always treat them humanely. They are prohibited from any form of torture, cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment, and outrages upon personal dignity. Detainees must receive adequate food, water, shelter, and medical care. They also have the right to respect for their person, their honor, their family rights, their religious convictions and practices, and their manners and customs. While the specific legal procedures for challenging their detention might vary depending on their exact classification, the core protections of humane treatment remains non-negotiable. An important concept here is that of a protected person under the Fourth Geneva Convention. Individuals who are not POWs but fall under the protection of the Fourth Geneva Convention, such as civilians in occupied territories or internment, benefit from specific safeguards against arbitrary detention and ill-treatment. This classification, along with the fundamental guarantees applicable to all persons in the power of a party to the conflict, ensures that no individual is left without a legal safety net, even if they do not meet the precise criteria for prisoner of war status. Ultimately, international humanitarian law serves as a vital safeguard, asserting that even in the chaos of armed conflict, the basic dignity and rights of every individual deprived of liberty must be upheld. It ensures that regardless of their specific classification, all detainees are entitled to humane treatment and protection from harm, underscoring the enduring commitment to humanity within the framework of war.